remember.
This week was mad science. Yeah.
Cool.
It's a good theme.
It's a pretty good segue, like from mad science to the next thing.
That's true, actually. I hope people will be as creative as they were this week. It seems like there's a lot of good.
A little bit.
There's a lot of good creations from me just briefly looking over the blueprints and not having tried any of them.
Because I scrolled a little and there was a couple there that were like, is that a good entry?
There's some low effort ones for sure. What's up, everyone? Hi, Jeb, Hightower, Burst, Marty Simon, Jagger J, Cat Killer.
Cat Killer. Who is Cat? That's Bucky, right? Cat Killer.
Is it? Is that Cat Killer is Bucky?
No, I don't think it is. I don't think that's right. I
Cat
think
Killer.
Cat Killer is Cat Killer.
Cat Killer is he? Are you in Discord? And yes, thanks for noticing. Jamie has new glasses.
Yeah, I can see again.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
It's nice. It's like high def now.
Yeah,
it's like 4K.
When I walked out the opticians, it was like I upgraded to a 4K TV.
Yeah,
in my eyes,
not bad.
It's pretty nice.
Cat Killer is Bucky 1616.
Oh, okay, I thought so. I wasn't 100%.
What up, C-Par?
What up, Andres? He doesn't like it when you call him by.
Why? Then he should change his name on Twitch.
It's true.
You know. Yeah, Jamie. We've been fixing Jamie all week. First we fixed his eyes, then we fixed. He's just been to the dentist, which is why you'll when I hold up this big box of candy we got from King a couple of weeks ago. Jamie can't have any of it.
I'm gonna send the bill to King. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it's his fault.
Sorry,
King.
Go
to the dentist today.
Jamie needed a dentist because of you. You ruined his teeth.
He wrote his address on the package, right? Like the senders.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, we can send.
We can sue him.
Cool.
I know your actual name, but you know we are on the internet now. I get why if you didn't want to. It's a mild form of doxing if I call you by your real name. What up, Hugo? Hugo is really taking advantage of us removing the caps filter.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
We need to turn that back on.
Yeah, maybe.
As soon as possible.
Jacko says creations first, then candy, and then winner. Isn't that what we always do? We always do that. Today's theme was mad science.
Yeah. That would make it better for people who just want to see creations, but we also want people to be here for the whole hour.
We do.
So,
statistically speaking, the most amount of people we have on the stream is about 30 minutes in. So we're just gonna sit here and talk shit for 30 minutes until people start showing up. I got a glass of wine. We got some candy. Jamie can't have. We can all just sit and have a just chatting stream, right? Just chatting is the most It is the most popular category on Twitch, but I think you have to be someone else for that to be popular.
Or just wear different clothes.
Or wear different clothes.
This is not revealing enough.
Or shoot a gun into a can of Mountain Dew game fuel. That'll get.
Is that a thing?
You see that?
Is that a new thing that happened, or is it an old thing?
Just this tonight, a Call of Duty streamer unloaded a gun accidentally into his game fuel powder, and he got banned from Twitch.
This is why guns should be banned.
That is why Call of Duty streamers
get idiots doing that.
That's why Call of Duty streamers should be banned. Will there be entries that require a public server? I don't think so. I don't think there's any multi blueprint entries. I don't think there's any complexity limit, even stuff. Anything that requires assembly. I think we're good this week.
It's the perfect steady stream.
Burst is trying to bait me. It's not gonna work, buddy. It's not. I'm too much on the internet to fall for your little tricks. Can I show all of yours on a server? It's an assembly entry. For sure. If you want to, you can make a server and...
It's got to be a horse, isn't it?
I don't think it's a horse.
You don't think it is?
I don't think so. You can start a server, and when it's time for yours, I'll join you. It's fine. If you feel like that's nice. I like that. Let's do this. Let's resume.
Straight into the danger zone.
Sing it, Jamie. Straight into the danger zone.
The danger zone.
Danger zone. Yeah. let me find my blueprints. We have 22 entries this week. Well, actually, more like 20 because Myth, Orchid, there's something that goes with that.
What's the Andy one as well?
That's
two the same?
That's two of them.
Two similar?
Two similar ones. They have different things they can do, I guess. So we're just gonna start. We're gonna start with Andy, which means we'll start from here. Andy submitted a robot with 2 B's, which is a robot.
Robot. The next theme will be announced at the end of the stream.
Yeah. Lucky P, we're not doing it backwards today, even though people have suggested that. We're just doing it the regular way that people have come to love and expect from us.
It's a good looking robot, to be fair.
This is a great looking robot. It looks like it has some stability stuff here going on. And WASD, it walks funny.
He has a nice swagger to him.
He has a little bit of swagger. He can actually turn. But I like that turn. That looks good. Did it come with controls? Maybe. Did I read them? Nah. 1 for this hand. 3 for this hand. I think this is the boxing one. And E and Q to lower them. Space to punch. And shift to punch the other one. So it's sort of a rock'em sock'em robots kind of thing.
Hey, Blackwell. Who's Blackwell? I always forget who
Blackwell is Soul
right?
Reaper. Terrasol. It's Terrasol. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you.
Wow, Hugo, that's a bit mean.
What are you saying? We don't talk about other better sandbox building game on the stream. Better?
Yeah, it's the better that I took issue with. All games have their pros and cons. I played a little bit of main assembly. It was a good experience, but there were some things missing from that game that Trailmakers had.
See?
And vice versa. Some things missing from Trailmakers.
And actually, I heard there's a rumor that you can play more than one game at a time.
That is true. You do not need to just stick to one game.
No,
you can play a bunch of games and enjoy different parts of them.
If only people told the console peasants that they can buy a PlayStation and an Xbox.
That's crazy, right?
Then you don't have to join the war at all. This was Andy's boxing robot. A little bit of mad science going on with this one, I guess.
It was a good looking robot.
You do have to be a mad scientist to
make a robot.
That's fair. This is the other version of it, which I assume has a magnet and
different weapons.
Different weapons, okay. Right? So very nice. Oops. Well, thank you, Hugo. Stop being nice now, okay? Here's a little entry from a guy called Cyan64.
Is that a gimbal?
That is a gimbal. Let's see what it does.
That's a good example, Snugs. Trailmakers is missing an angle sensor.
It is.
But not for much longer.
No, we think we can get it done.
We think it's gonna. Yeah. We think it's gonna happen soon.
Look at this. Look at the camera work here by Steady. You see what this is? It's a satellite, Jamie.
Oh, so
a satellite.
It's a really nice looking satellite. Well, I mean, I'm not going to be here when Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out first, so yeah, it's going to be Steady by himself that week. For sure.
Wait a minute. That's not fair.
How is that not fair? You're going to be away when Path of Exile update comes out.
Yeah, of course. I'm taking the whole week off. That was a neat little satellite by Cyan64. Let's take a look at one of the always main events of any stream, I would say. This week's Error King entry. This one is a mad scientist's attempt at an improved life forms lab. Is there anything interesting in the chat?
No, Hugo saying the devs behind main assembly, they're willing to make a horse weekly challenge apparently.
Wow.
I'm not sure I believe him. I think he's trying to bait us.
No, I think before you start selling your game, you're willing to promise anything.
To promise the world.
Yeah, we promised some weird stuff in our time, Jamie. You remember when we promised mod support way back? That's a doozy. Anyway, so the experiment, the experiment here, Jamie. Can you see what's It's a dog, right?
It's a Dachshund, right?
It's a
sausage dog.
Dachshund.
Dachshund, I call them Dachshunds. Sausage dog.
But it's from Irking, so it's a Dachshund.
Oh, okay.
Right, because you gotta be as German as possible.
Fair enough.
So I'm gonna tap space real quick.
Oh no.
And we've already improved him, Jamie. We look at this. We gave him new legs that are much sturdier, almost indestructible, I would say.
How is that? Is that ankle thing?
Go, little boy, go! Yes, indeed, Jamie. It spawns 4 crates, detaches the dog with pins down to the crates, and all of a sudden, he's got a much better Austin life. Look at those little ears. Look at it. You like it?
It's a good injury.
Now this is mad science. This is what I came for this week.
This is a scientist being like, what would happen if I combined a dog and some crates?
Could he moonwalk? Yes. Would there be a lot of sparks? Uh-huh.
There was a lot of sparks. That's a little
it's
a bit intense.
But look how happy he is when he does this. What a great entry.
Jackie J, I can promise you, testing is not coming after this stream.
We're not quite there
so,
yet.
So don't get your hopes up for that.
We're not quite there yet, but we are in a very interesting phase, I would say, of Trailmakers development right now, where we are just throwing every idea up there, right, and sort of.
It's kind of like a reset in a way, right? Because we've had all these ideas, and then we've put them to the side because we wanted to do 1.0, and now we've hit 1.0. We've kind of came out with all these crazy ideas again, and now we're seeing what can work.
Yeah. With
the resources we have and the time we have.
And sort of
some fun stuff.
Trying to assemble it into some kind of update that is both coherent and fan loved, I would say. Is a
fan
big
requested, I would say.
A big fan requested update coming soon. Yeah.
TM.
I can't promise that we'll be quick about it, but I'll promise that you'll love it.
We do have a couple of other things that we're working on at the same time, right?
True, like the PlayStation.
Yeah, the PlayStation 4 port is getting close to being ready. And that in itself is a benefit to everyone else because we've made a bunch of optimizations again, as we always do when we bring to console.
And when we release it, we'll free up a bunch of resources.
Yeah.
This entry is by Flamio Hotman. It's called Alien Wandering Plant.
What is that?
It's almost like this is glow, right? This is just light green glow, I assume. And it's like a Christmas tree almost. But it does say wandering. It also reminds me a little bit of good old Marty Summers. What are they called? They spin around when they fight each other.
The battle balls.
But no,
not battle balls.
The spinning ones. You know the ones. Can I answer this? No, there's no seat, right?
If you incline, it starts flying, apparently.
If you incline, it starts flying.
Beyblades.
Beyblades. That's the word.
Thing.
Thank you. But so I incline just by sort of punching it a little bit.
Burst sees something else when he looks at this. He sees.
Oh, come on, bruh.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need to say that. You know what he's thinking.
Bruh. It won't fly. Flamio, please make it fly. What do I do?
Spawn on a hill. Oh yeah, that makes sense because then it's gonna kind of fall down, right? Maybe.
Try it. Oh, the surface? Let's try it up here. Come here, boy. And
no,
more hill.
More. Begin.
Oh. Fly away.
Wrong angle. Steve. Wrong angle.
Wrong angle?
Would this be easier with an angle sensor? Is that what you're saying?
How? What's wrong angle about it? Like, do I need to spawn it over like here? Is this good? Flamio, I'm beginning to suspect that this doesn't fly at all. Wait.
Oh no, there we go. A little bit, right? A little bit.
Yeah, I guess. Well, the name is Alien Wandering Plant, not Alien Flying Plant. True. And it is wandering. And I'm sort of wondering where it's going. Hey! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Re-upload for Christmas? Maybe he'll do it. Watch the madman go. Now, next up we got Hightower, who did this last minute entry. Now this is some mad science, Jamie. Let's go. Here we go. Don't think too much about it. It's mad science. It's not supposed to be logical at all.
I mean, if it works, right?
Yeah, but I'm on a course for just... Oh, no. Pivot. This is great. I love it. I love it, Hightower. Thank you. Let them fly. Space pogo stick? Yeah. I think it looks good. This is what a mad scientist would, fly around in. He'd be like, yeah, this is just how I get to the lab every morning.
I could totally see a mad scientist flying around on this. Yeah. Cackling maniacally as he does it.
Yeah. Exactly.
I don't think so.
Nope.
No.
We haven't taken yours yet. Me, the gamer.
Meth gamer.
No.
Game's on meth. He's called Meth Gamer.
But it's methy gamer then. It's like he's Mike Tyson and he's trying to say messy. I'm methy gamer. That was Hightower's entry of the week. Let's check out mimetic soups. I think we need to spawn on some kind of flat surface for this one though.
We have a late entry from Steelix.
I think I got that one.
If we have time. Oh, you have?
No, I think I got it.
Oh yeah, I can see it. The Tesla one,
He
right?
forgot to put the tag on it, but I assumed that it was a weekly entry, especially after I think it was Era King who said, "Hey Steelix, don't forget the tag." So I actually already saved it, as you can probably tell from here. Right? Now we were at Insanity's, not Burst. We were at Insanity's chemical mixer. It does. The instruction is to press A on the Xbox controller. So.
Oh, Xbox. That's why it pops up with that message. I got really confused then. Now it's like what?
He's on Xbox, and A apparently translates to space. I know it's me, the gamer, or ME, the gamer, if you will. It's a chemical mixer.
Does it actually work though?
I don't know. We're gonna have to find out.
Okay.
What we're gonna do is I'm gonna mix these two together into this one, and we'll see what happens. Okay.
Have you pressed the button yet?
I'm pressing A because I'm an idiot. Space. Oh no. And we got it. There it is. They are too volatile.
Perfect landing.
Perfect landing though. The combined.
Is it the same result every time, or is there some kind of randomness to it? Or?
Can I stop it? I stopped it.
Yeah, but this has behaved differently this time, right?
But that's because I stopped it.
Oh, because you stopped. Okay.
Wait. I'm not finishing it because I know what'll happen. Okay, I'm finishing it. Yeah, that's what happens when you try to mad science it.
I like it. It's mad science, right? It's very mad science.
Yeah, there's some of the colors, and so yours is also a mixer. Burst, so that's why I got them confused. That was Insanity Compromise, which, yeah, great, good entry. Good little details with the pipes stuff.
Yeah, it's nice.
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't be possible without those fancy skins.
Pay to win.
Pay to win. Pay to win game confirmed. Hello, Ovaro. Welcome to the stream.
More skins, Steve. What do you feel about that? More skins. Skin pack 2.
Skin pack 2.
What would you like to see in there? Furry skin?
Yeah, zebra.
Zebra skin?
Leopard, tiger.
Oh, the animal skin pack.
Animal skin pack.
Ooh, that's a good one.
It'll be huge in the 50-ish year old ladies segment, and what they love.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm thinking Hugo for his horses.
Ooh.
It would be
horse skin.
Would take them to the next level.
What if we only release zebra, so every horse he makes has to be a zebra? That'd be fun.
I mean, a zebra is basically a horse, right? Pretty much.
But it's basically a horse. Yeah. Except you can't domesticate it.
Of course you can.
Oh.
People haven't tried on them.
That's true. Now the next entry is by Jaku J. This requires a top of seat camera, and it says.
Are you sure, Hugo? I mean, have you tried? Have you tried to?
You haven't tried riding it. You haven't tried it. You've only watched them in the zoo, and you'll be like, I don't think I can do this.
Oh, you have tried. Okay.
Cat killer, Block, you should build a Klein bottle like the one that Chrono just showed off. That would have been perfect for the week's theme, mad science. Now, Jaku J says this is a pressure test. I need to go top of seat. I've already done that, and then I press Y for yes, or N for no. But I can't see the whole text down here. Am I supposed to see that?
Oh, I don't know. What does it say?
No, you can't. Ah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
but
nuke.
Are you meant to be able to see all the text? Are you sure you were top of seat?
I'm pretty sure. See?
Yeah. Okay.
Nuke? Yes or no, Jamie?
I mean, I feel a bit bad for that guy, but
yeah, a little bit.
Let's do it.
He just finished paying off his loan. I'm gonna press Y and see what happens.
He probably has insurance, right?
Probably. Nuke insurance? Everyone has that. WASD. Sorry. I'm sorry, Jaku. I forgot the controls. Nuke?
Nuke?
Yes. I'm gonna press Y.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, poor guy. Oh, bruh.
Just to make sure. What happens if you press no then? In that case?
I guess there's only one way to find out. It's gonna be an N from me this time. He just finished rebuilding his house. I'm gonna go with N. Oh. Happy face. Not nuked.
Are you sure though? I feel like this is a
I'm so
a
sure.
Trap.
I will even go and say hello to my new neighbor. Hey pal. Do you by any chance work at the construction site downtown? Because you look similar. I feel like I've seen you before down at the construction yard. Nice flowers, by the way.
Very nice flowers.
Great
it's
house.
What you can do with the pipes.
He didn't actually finish building it. Usually you build all the walls before you put the roof on, but that's one way to do it.
He hit the complexity limit, I guess.
That's it.
So he couldn't finish building his house.
Jamie, if you were to buy a lot and build a house on it, would you buy one that had this view?
No. Probably not.
Probably not, right?
No.
It's your own damn fault for building right next to the nuke site. Thank you, Jaku J, for your entry. Yeah, I'm sure it was a real cheap lot. You probably got it a real bargain, if you will. Some more mad science there. Let's check out the next thing. 192 power cores, huh? This one is 0 and it's by Cosado. Cosado made this one. It's called Frank's Box. Jamie, don't laugh. I know what box means in English. It's Frank's Box, okay? Frank's Box.
That's a nice pixel art Frankenstein.
And Frank is there. Now, is there anything?
How do you get in?
I don't know. Maybe should I go on
Is there a sensor somewhere?
Frank.
Hello.
Hello. That Frank. Yeah, that Frank. Is there a sensor up here? No. No.
It's gotta be way inside, right?
Well,
was that
I
an
can
F
go.
to
I
add a
can.
C?
Yeah, there was like this. Oh,
here we go. Maybe.
Okay. So if I press space.
Yeah, can we not see inside? What's happening inside, Steady?
I don't know. I just pressed space and it lit up. Uh-oh.
No.
Uh-oh.
scary.
That's not good. That can't be good.
I feel like the way people started doing this with seats to like give good views. Hey man, don't be using my computer.
Don't be using Jamie's computer.
I got the corona.
Don't do it. It's got the corona. I think that's it. I think we found out what.
That's my Steam account.
They're gonna clock up some hours in filthy games. That's it. There's no more. There's no more to it. I'm just gonna press repair real quick so we can.
I like this one. I like the use of the mad science block as well.
Is it just space and then that's it, Cosado? Cosado's not here.
You sure he's not here?
Pretty sure. But yeah, look, it looks like it, right? Frank's box.
Oh, they're just lights.
Oh, jeez. I just feel like there's rockets up here that there could be something.
That's for burning him alive when the scientist realizes he made a huge mistake. It's like, I shouldn't have done this. He just activates the rockets, burns his creation.
Is this Frankenstein, Jim?
What?
Is it Frankenstein?
No.
It's
the doctor is called Frankenstein. The monster is not called Frankenstein.
No, I think both are called Frankenstein.
No, I don't think so.
I think he named the monster after himself. He's like, hello, I'm Dr. Frankenstein, and this is my Frankenstein Jr.
Yeah, but
little Frankie.
Monster Frankenstein didn't appreciate that.
No. That's why he's so mad all the time.
Yeah, he is mad. Because he feels like he doesn't belong to anyone. Like he's a monster. Because he is a monster.
He's a monster. Thank you to Cosado for that entry. Let's take a look. Next one. It's by repeat winner Magnus Alpjorn.
Hugo is ready on the server whenever we make it to him.
Cool.
Do we even have Hugo?
I don't have a Hugo. I don't have a Hugo entry. I don't think you submitted anything this week, Hugo. You should probably have submitted something if you wanted to participate. You didn't post any blueprints, did you?
This guy here is extremely mad scientist looking.
This is the most mad science looking guy you can make in the game.
Oh my gosh.
This is by Magnus Alpjorn, and it's called the Cryogenic Repeating Yeetomatic Bully and Bad Guy Ignominious Sizer, or the Crybaby for short. That checks out Cryogenic Repeating Yeetomatic Bully and Bad Guy Ignominious Sizer.
That's a good name.
You control the Crybaby with the arrow keys, as you can see. Very good. And of course, the mad scientist will drive around.
Big fan of the pig.
He's going
for decoration.
It's sort of some mad scientists have a little cat to sit on their lap. Not this guy. He's got a little pig. And space. Now that's mad science right there. Oh, this looks great, right?
It looks really good.
It looks so good. I'm really into the look of this mad scientist. He's got the white, what do you call it?
I don't know.
Lab coat on, right?
The weird hair.
The weird eccentric hair. The sidekick piggy, and of course, the weapon to destroy his everyone who doubted his scientific career. Let's get a good still for the video thumbnail of this one, Jim.
It's real good as well.
The what?
Good. Really nice details on the weapon, right?
True.
Like all the tubes
and there it is. That's the thumbnail. Where is it? This? Oh wait. Is this the thumbnail? Here? Here? Could this be it?
Yeah.
Nice. We got it, boys. Yeah, The Crybaby by Magnus Alpjorn. I like it. Very mad sciencey. Oh no.
Oh,
Someone is trying to ruin our game.
Yeah, this is the one I saw.
Marco99 made this. Space. And science. Welcome to Trailmaker Science. It's good. Can you copyright Scrapman's videos for using your blueprints?
Technically, we probably could, right? It's our game, but
and I'm very interested in doing it because I do hate the publicity. Jamie,
no,
quick snack break.
Not for me, thank you.
Quick little snack break. We got Haribo frische Füchse. 150.
Look at a little fox, man. I never noticed the little fox.
Little Firefox on it. Coca-Cola Limo. Haribo macht Kinder froh und Erwachsene ebenso.
You're really good at German.
Thank you. It means Haribo makes children happy and adults too. So let's check if that's right. Pretty sure I'm happier now. Checks out. Slow. This stream is sponsored by Haribo and Eric King. Let's check out the next entry. It's by Marty Sama, a guy who's won so much that he refuses to accept any more trophies.
Is it another Frankenstein style thing? Sure looks like it. This looks real good.
What do I do here? Oh, I see a sensor. Somewhere? I see a sensor here. See, I'm gonna put. Oh no.
That's nice. That's nice.
The first shackle is off. Well, this one.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Yes, for science, Jamie. And this. Oh, yeah, there we are. That's it. Is he wearing a diaper?
I hope so.
That's a diaper, right?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
That's a diaper. I like the use of camo to sort of making it look patchy.
Disgusting.
And these two, the bolts to keep
it.
Very nice touch, Marty Sama. I'm gonna press the last one now, Jamie, just to see what happens. Dr. Stiddy, we'll see you now, my monster. Bye. Oh, that's scary. He just went.
His people needed him.
Guess I could take his place. Guess I could be the monster. Dun dun dun. This has been an episode of. Are you yawning? Yeah. During an episode of Stiddy's Monster?
Yeah. Sorry. It's because I'm not eating candy today.
Everyone tag.
I don't have my sugar intake.
Can you just do me a favor and add Jamie on Discord?
No, please don't do that.
You won't get banned for it. Just ping him constantly for the next 5 minutes.
What's the point? I'm not on my computer. I'm not going to see it.
Well, you'll see it when you get back.
But the guy who's sat on my computer right now will
he'll
see
be
it.
reeling. Work as intended. It looked perfect.
It was a great entry.
Yeah, that was Marty Sama's entry. Did it have a name? Awaken the Monster. I was supposed to do it at night. I didn't read the instructions because I never do. So we're gonna see it all again, and that's just how it is. First, shackles. What?
I guess we're not showing Hugo's entry.
You know I'm like the worst at math. There's a reason why I'm doing this, and it's not that I was good at math.
This is where we need a program help, right?
Yeah. Flashbulb Home, can you help us? We need your help. Ooh. Yes. Finally, my experiment is done.
Why would you do that, Hugo?
And Marty, I think he's stuck.
You don't need to watch the stream, Bruno Holm. Just check the chat and tell us what the password is.
Perfect.
Poor guy.
Well, I
he was not meant for this world.
Jamie, I just shouldn't have put a gimbal on him if I didn't want him to have, you know, a free life in the sky. Thank you, Marty Summer, for that entry. Next up, we got some more traditional science, but you still have to be pretty mad to make this. It's made by Me the Gamer, who's also in chat.
It looks super complicated from looking at it with all the parts.
Well, Jamie, we're just gonna take off. And it's steady-proof controls, so once we get to a certain height, I'm going to press 1, and we just detach the 2 boosters. I'm going to get a little more altitude, and then I'm going to press 2, and we're detaching even more. And that's it.
Oh no.
Yep.
Can it land?
I just detached.
Is it auto landing?
Maybe, Jamie. I guess we'll see. If it lands right in the blender, it's, you know, auto landing. It's gonna take a while, isn't it? We have time. Meanwhile, Jamie, what are you playing this weekend?
Probably some Division 2.
Oh.
The new expansion came out, and it's pretty good.
Nice.
Pretty good. I also just bought a game on my Switch that just came out yesterday called Murder by Numbers.
Murder by Numbers.
It's like a Picross game mixed with Phoenix Wright. If you ever played the Phoenix Wright
games.
games.
I've heard of this. Those lawyer games, right?
I played a little bit on the train this morning, and it seems good so far. So that's what I've played this weekend.
There it is, boys. It landed. It was a little bit of a rough landing, Me the Gamer, but I think the suspensions saved it because it's not broken at all. 10 out of 10.
It was a great entry.
Even though it wobbled on the way down, I'm sure the astronaut puked a little bit, but you know, and none of the equipment was harmed. So, and would you look at this, Jamie?
Oh, that bit's
just
waiting there.
It landed too. So there's auto landing features for both that part and this part. So it's a reusable 3-stage rocket.
He says it's not normally.
You should land better. I don't know what happened there. I think it did.
The way it is sometimes.
I saw in your description that you need to wait for it to be stable before you detach each part. Maybe I didn't wait long enough for it to become stable in here.
Also, you probably have stuff laying around on the server, I guess.
It could be that.
You normally do.
You said side 1 lands 2. So the 2, is that the 2 boosters? They would have landed somewhere too. Maybe in the ocean, by the way. Right.
Maybe in the.
Maybe in the grinder. Oh, there. You see him?
Oh yeah.
So every part of it is self-landing and reusable. Elon Musk, if you're watching this, and I know you almost always are, if you need help, Trailmakers is what, 25 bucks. I think you have the money for it. If you don't, DM me and I might be able to hook you up with the code. Anyway, everything self-landed. Beautiful experiment by Me the Gamer. Let's take another look. Next blueprint is by.
It's a good one. I enjoyed it.
It's by Mimetic Soup. This one is the Moon Exploder Mixer or something like that, Jimmy.
The Moon Exploder or Explorer?
Explode. No, because it explodes.
Ooh, I like the radioactive sign. That's nice.
Oh. So it's, as you can see, it's pointed and towards the moon. Because it can absolutely explode the moon. And I only have 30 seconds from when it spawns in to deactivate it by making it explode. So I'm supposed to really hurry before it takes off towards the moon and explodes the moon. No, I'm just trying to, because if I don't explain it to you, you won't get it, right? So that's what happened. So now I'm going to try and disarm it. And as you can see, there's 4 different colors here, and each one of them have 2 sensors, and I gotta find out what the combination of these sensors is for it to disarm it before it fires towards the moon and kills everyone. So I'm just gonna try and see what happens over here. There's the first red one. Press down.
Is that good?
Maybe the first blue one.
Oh no.
Yeah. No, it looked good. What about the first yellow one?
Still good?
Well, it's good. And I'm just gonna go first gray.
You cheated, right?
I mean, what about this one? And this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and I'm just gonna tap dance on the sensors. Okay, well, I think we're safe.
Hi?
Oh.
That's good, right? That it exploded.
I think it's better that it exploded down here than on the moon. Now there is a password for this one to disarm it instantly, which is red 2, white 1, and a yellow 2. So we're just gonna red
2,
red 2, and then white 1, which is this one, and then yellow 2. So as you can see, you get some mad science, and it explodes. Disarmed.
Nice.
There it is, boys. The Moon Exploder Mixer by Mimetic Soup / Bursts. Next up we got Monkey 94 NL.
It's gone. It's gone.
It's an AI car, so of course it's gone. It doesn't need me.
But it's hard to show it off when it just drives away.
A little bit. It's also on fire.
Can it turn?
I guess we'll see.
That isn't life.
Oh! It turned, Jimmy.
Strange.
What's strange?
I'm not going to mention it.
Is it the lighting?
No.
No?
If you look, you see how it's like black and
I
dark.
see that.
Yeah.
I see that. What about the water? Did Monkey 94 NL account for that?
Did he? Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh. No. He did not.
And that's why you can't have a self-driving car in any town near a body of water.
Because you just drive into the water and
die.
die.
Drive directly into the water and die. What about down here? This should be good. It'll be able to play ball by itself.
If it hits the ball. Maybe it avoids the ball all the time.
Well, I kind of thought it was gonna turn, but I guess not.
That is true. It did happen to Michael in the office.
He drove into the lake. That's true. I've seen that episode. Yeah, so stuck again, I guess. Let's give it one more shot over here near some more natural walls for Monkey 94 NL's redemption.
Rocket League? Never heard of it. Pretty sure our Cobble Arena is highly original and completely.
We came up with it first. Trailmakers came before Rocket League. Don't Google that. Oh no, he's headed straight for it, Jamie.
Oh no.
Oh no, please, please, no! Dodged it. See, that's AI. That's AI, Jamie. It swerved. Thank you, Monkey 94 NL for your AI car. Next up, we got Myth Orchid Sentry, which does need some kind of steady, flat surface. Wait, I'm in it now. So we're gonna spawn it next to the feet of the dachshund. First, you need the green screen, right? Then, once you're here, you take out this bad boy. Boom. Now, Jamie, watch carefully, okay?
Oh no. That's actually really nice.
Well, I'm just gonna repair it. I'm airborne. Of course I am. Let's see. I think we need to... oh, it needed a ramp. You know, Myth Orchid, it needed a little bit of ramp because I think this is gonna be... no? Yeah. Good.
Yeah, it's doable, but it would have been easier with a ramp, right?
No! It's good though.
That's a good idea. I like that.
a little bit of mad science. All you need is the weird stilts magnetic vehicle, and you need to carry around a big green platform everywhere you go. But if you do that,
you can go anywhere you want.
You can go anywhere you want.
As long as you stay on the green plate.
Exactly. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. That was a Myth Orchid's electromagnetic hover vehicle. Next up we got an Xbox entry from Powertrain 009. It's a mad science van. A van full of mad science, if you will. You can't tell what's inside, but Jamie, it's mad.
Is it mad?
It's absolutely bonkers mad science.
I can see he has the DLC skins.
Yeah.
So thank you
for
supporting us.
Thanks for the support. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Into it. What's in here though? We need to investigate.
Is there some mad science in there?
I think we need to investigate.
Oh, there's a little halfway inside.
Uh-huh. What's this then? Oh. Wait.
So is that like a table for when you're doing your
it's
experiments?
Overlapping shield plates. That's the mad science about it, Jamie. Overlapping shield plates. Pretty mad science. It's also maybe just a sauna. I think he wanted a sauna with a view. If you ask any Finnish person, they would say,
"Yeah, sauna.
This is a sauna." So they say, right, that's my Finnish accent. I like it. Nice little experimental van for any budding scientists.
Mad science, right?
It is mad
Mobile science lab. What more?
Mobility science lab.
What more do you need?
Thank you to Powertrain 009. Let's see the late entry or corrected entry by Steelix is this one. It's called the Tesla Perpetuum Mobile. And as we all know, every Tesla car is powered by Elon Musk standing behind you and sort of just pushing you.
He's really anxious to get moving.
It's
like, come on, man.
Shaking. But the only way you can actually have a non-gasoline car now in 2020 is if someone pushes you. That's the only other propulsion we have invented so far. So thank you, Elon, for that. Just gonna. Oh, well.
Poor guy lost his hands.
He lost his hands, but that's just it happens. Now what, Steelix? One.
Just can you go here?
Mm-hmm.
Is this what I think it is?
What is that?
Just a little detailing to show off the broken unbreakable window. It is, right? Or am I thinking? Am I reading too much into it?
No, how do you do that?
What do you mean? How do you do that?
Oh, for the unbreakable window.
Yeah,
of course,
like look, I'm gonna throw a rock and show you how unbreakable this window is.
That's very good.
And then it breaks.
It's a meme. We do
love
a meme builds, and that's why this is in here.
Yep.
He threw it.
That makes sense.
The brick.
That's a nice touch. I like that.
So what happens on 1 and 2? Oh, it's.
Wait, what?
Look. It's there's something here. That. Cool.
It's a nice looking car. It looks well made.
It does. I hope we don't miss any of the features, Steelix, but if you're in chat, let us know. Let's see what happens if you drive
into Elon Musk?
Drive into a billionaire. Oh, the same thing that happens if you drive into someone with $0.
I mean, the difference is
he
has the money to get healthcare, right?
He clearly had the money to clone himself. But yeah, for healthcare, vote for Bernie Sanders. And boom, there it is. That's what we do with millionaires around here. Billionaires too.
I thought the same was eat the rich, not run the rich over.
Well, you can do it quicker if you. Because then it's just roadkill, and then you can.
It's just kind of gross eating people, right? I mean, do you really want to eat someone?
I mean, but what's the alternative? An animal?
Running them over.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're billionaires from Trailmakers, but the currency is love.
Currency is blueprints.
Currency is blueprints and good streams. That was Steelix. Next up is another Xbox entry by Trix366.
Man, this looks good.
It's the separating a 1x2 experiment.
Oh no.
Truly the maddest science you can do.
So he's trying to make a 1x1, right?
He's trying to make a 1x1. Wait. I'm not sure. What? I'm gonna press space and we'll see what happens.
Oh no.
So not. Oh! Too much science. It's overheating, Jamie. It's overheating. You can't pull this bug apart.
That is exactly what happened when we tried to make the 1x1.
But actually, Jamie, there's a secret to this build. You know what? As soon as I announced the experiment of pulling apart a 1x2, a society was established of saboteurs who wanted to make sure it never happened, Jamie. He's down here. He pulled the plug on the whole experiment. See that? He's got camo on and everything. Right? That's me.
That's you.
That's me wearing my camo. And I pulled the red cord to make sure that the experiment... No! That is great. A wonderful experiment by Trix366.
Those pistons, wow, confused.
It's mad science, Jamie. You're not supposed to get it. If you got it, you'd be mad too. You know?
Are we jealous that our sandbox games have 1x1s? No, not really.
I think it's their mistake of having the 1x1s. I think it's a mistake.
It's a
and
very
they'll find out soon enough.
It's a very active choice of ours that we don't have the 1x1. So no, we're not jealous.
We don't have the science to make the 1x1 do it.
No, I mean
we never figured out how to do it. You can see you can't do it here. How are we supposed to do it? Yeah. You know it's called Sabotage?
The Beastie Boys song. Sabotage. You know the song. Come on, you must know that song, Stevie.
I don't support white rappers.
Wow.
That was Trix366. Let's take a look at the next one. It's by TwitchThwag.
Jesus. That by itself is
mad science.
Nice.
Look at that. Cool font. 2 different fonts.
The chrome skin is real good.
Yeah, it is.
So good.
Apparently, it's...
We're gonna show your entry off, Hugo, but we need to know the password because we ain't doing maths on
No, we can't do the maths. I'm too dumb for the maths. Did you post it in my DMs? Nope. Is this a brand?
I think, was it a TV show or a film? I think there's a TV show or a film from like the 80s, maybe, called Mad Science.
X minus 1 equals 0. So what's the... I don't know, sorry. I can't solve that either.
Just be a normal person and tell us the password, Hugo.
Just for once, be a normal person. It was a film, okay.
Ah, yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe Bust. Weird Science.
Weird Science.
Is there a magazine called Mad Science, maybe? Or there used to be a magazine or something like that.
So, Me the Gamer, do you know what it is? Except a very cool and good-looking sign. It's a German company. He says German company.
Okay.
Sorry about that. A German company called Mad Science. It's a good name,
for a company, right?
For a game company.
We should change the name of that.
Mad Science.
Mad Games.
Mad Games?
Mad Games.
Mad Science Games?
Mad Science Games.
That's better. It would fit someone who makes dumb sandbox games. Next up, we got Umi. D2LEM Alpha 1. Please decipher that name, because I can't. D2LE2M Alpha 1. Let's see.
It's Mad Science. It's a Mad Science name, I guess.
Oh no. Oh, there's a container. Ah! Q? Alright, Jamie, it's time to take off.
crazy.
It's mad science, alright.
Thanks, Hugo. We figured it out.
X equals 1. Sorry, I can't solve that one either. Oh, this is some mad science. So what are you suggesting? Should I just type in X equals 1?
No, type in 1.
Just 1? Jeez.
There you go, Lego Mega.
What up, Lego Mega?
Do we have a Lego Mega?
No Lego Mega answer this week. Where's Hugo? Look at all these servers. What an active game this is. Join. 1.
If it doesn't work, we're not trying again.
Has Dinosaur got entered today? No, we haven't had
an entry from
Dino Master in a while. I think he's you know, doing something else.
Oh my god, there's people here already.
Okay. Well,
what is this?
Well, it's a horse. And this is...
That's you, right?
That's me. That me? Is definitely you.
How did they know?
Your shoulder is...
But how did they know I was going to wear a white t-shirt? And you have a black one.
He didn't submit anything, Jamie. He just says, please, horse weekly challenge. He built us and a horse. And he said, please, horse weekly challenge. We can't do
That's
it.
a ban, right?
That's a ban.
That's a ban.
That's a ban, sorry. Also... Your shoulder was broke. I saw it. I had to put you down. It was the humane thing to do. Get stream sniped. I don't think that's how stream sniping works, but
what is this?
This is Bucky. Let's go, Bucky. We're getting out of here. I don't want to see that horse anymore.
Get away from the horse.
Yeah, I don't want to see that horse. Take me away. This is like the Mars rover.
The horse is stretching or something.
Of course it is. We going. Bucky and I.
I think it is judgment time.
It's judgment time.
It is.
Is there any entries that were your favorites or something you think stood out? Let us know in chat.
I have a standout this week for me personally.
Okay, let me just.
I'm not gonna say
peruse them again real quick.
Oh no, what is that?
So let's see. What was good? None of them are good. I'm just kidding. I liked Era King's Dachshund with new legs.
Era King's has he not won all the trophies already though?
Probably, I don't care. What else was good, Jimmy? What did you like?
My favorite this week was the rocket from Me the Gamer.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
I thought it was just really well made.
It was. What else? Horse doctored. That's not a thing. Lego Mega didn't have an idea for this week. Oh, I hope you'll have one for next time. Is that all the entrants? Well, let's see. All of these.
I actually really like that one too. Actually,
yeah. Trex 366 separating the 1x2.
So if we're gonna have 2, that's my second choice.
That's your second choice. There was 2 different combined liquids leading to explosives.
Oh, I mean, this was great as well. Can't remember who made it, but it was good. It's Magos, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, my pals are here. What about you, Hugo and Blocky? Do you have a favorite for this week?
Hugo's not going to give you an answer. He's just going to say horse.
He's going to say horse, and that's it. Oh, well, that's
another rocket, right?
That's another rocket. That's a big rocket. If you saw this on a radar, what would you say? Like, oh, that's a rocket, I hope.
Cool reference, bro. So that's the powers, right? Yeah, that's it.
And landing. It actually.
Nice.
And what it did was it opened up that maw up there, and then it released this thing.
Why was this not an entry for Mad Science?
He released that thing.
Huh?
He released a satellite.
Why was this not entered for Mad Science?
I don't know. You don't have to enter everything you make.
I guess.
Look at that. Space platform. There's some real show-offs on this server, huh? I like it.
It's a good space platform.
It is. I'm just gonna stand here for a bit. Well, then.
Chat doesn't have a favorite apparently.
No favorites? That's cool.
No,
then we'll just pick ours.
Flamio said Rocket is the best.
Fair.
But yeah, other than that, people. So we pick again.
Let's go for these two then.
Yeah.
Right.
Meet a gamer.
Yeah.
And
Tricks 366.
366.
Congratulations on winning the weekly challenge. Thanks for submitting stuff to everyone. We hope you'll continue doing that. Next week is weekly challenge number 99.
So close.
99.
Are we gonna make it to 100, Steve?
Nah.
Nah.
We're gonna start before that.
The last one next week.
Probably. I like this little plane. Look at that.
That's a good point. Steal it. Go into build mode and save it.
Oh no.
You gotta save it.
Okay. That's it. Next weekly challenge theme, Jamie, is a little. It's. I'm gonna upload it, Jamie. Oh my god. Oh, there it is again.
That would have been a mad science entry, right?
That would have been a good mad science entry. The flying tuk-tuk. But then again,
I love that though. It's great.
The Jamie and Stiddy line here.
That was
with the police.
That was us after PAX last year.
Yeah. The next weekly challenge theme is Outbreak.
Stay away.
It's Outbreak Week, Jamie. You know what that means?
I don't know what it means.
What
does that mean?
Breakout performances. Breaking out of a prison. Outbreak of
a virus.
Of beard on your face. And virus.
It could mean zombie, yeah.
Outbreak, emergency vehicles for outbreak.
Could mean Corona as burst as a
could be Corona,
game
sure, if you insist. It could be. It could be pop up. Emergency hospital.
Could
vehicles.
be a lot of things. It's pretty open.
Don't dead open inside, you know. That's it. It's Outbreak. Hope you'll enjoy that theme. We're gonna.
What the hell happened there?
We're gonna just.
Did you see that?
We're gonna keep looking at these guys destroy the game for a little bit, painfully, and just sort of tune out. Stop the stream.
Did you know that a horse could break the sound barrier?
He didn't, but now I believe you after seeing it. How many horsepowers is that? Thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys tune in next week too and submit something on the Discord. That's discord.gg/trailmakers. Or
disgusting.
if you're on Xbox, submit it to the Xbox gallery with a hashtag Outbreak Challenge.
As you can see, I'm glad there is.
See you guys next week and
bye. See you guys next week.